Alright, we're live on Twitch. Right there we are on YouTube. Okay. Hopefully tonight nothing will go wrong. But alright. Let's get this puppet show on the road. See, my goal for today is to get to chapter 6. If not, get most of the way through it. But we'll see what happens.
Come one, come, welcome to the magical theater of the strange and... After conning Horse into a race and stomping all over her pride, Couturier was feeling good. But now Bull had challenged him to a duel in parts unknown. When the Colosseum dust settled, who would be standing tall? Let us continue our adventure.
I mean, obviously us. We're the big characters. Or we're playing the big character.
The answer, as it turned out, was south of the border, Loco Caliente. Posters promoting our protagonist's punch fest against the prevailing persona were plastered around the Colosseum premises, which were packed with patrons. Who would emerge victorious? Challenger or champion? The wagers were flying as the stadium seating grew rowdy with drink and dance and song.
Feel that electricity in the air? What's the occasion? Thank you. Just watch. We'll make tacos out of that cow head. Oh, you think it's funny? Better watch it. Kataro's thrown down against half the animal kingdom, and he's still undefeated.
Kotaro, the fight will soon commence. Make haste to the Colosseum.
Alrighty, this is it. Everybody keep cheering Kataro on!
I am trying to rub-a-dub-dub. Call back later. What? Curses! I am trying to rub-a-dub-dub. Call back later. What? Helios has been broken? Preposterous! Am I the king of fools? Why can't just one of you defeat Couturier?
Yes, of course. Bull.
You're sure he'll win? He had better.
Fuck you,
Or our field
cap
is in
buddies.
place. Good. Yes, monkey. I have your bananas. Now go!
A festival was underway in the village, and a whole host of decorations hung between the panoply of buildings.
General Bull said the Colosseum, but I can't even see down the road because of all these houses. How do we get through?
Done.
The houses in the village seem to have sprung up out of sheer necessity.
Oop, that's
with
close
one
enough.
domicile unapologetically standing atop another.
You think we could move the buildings around?
Right, that wasn't the gun.
There's no handle to pull.
Couturier wrestled with one house after the next, village. The endless tangle of houses made for a mind-boggling labyrinth.
Which way is the Colosseum?
The haphazard scaffolding
Since
looked
I don't
ready
know.
to tip over.
I vote for up.
Wait, what the hell?
Meanwhile, grubs hiding in the shadows were intent on taking Kutero's life.
Okay, it's a picture of a balloon. I love balloons. Look at them all, destined for greatness.
Come on, no, 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 no. No! Come on, come on, yes!
It appeared the village had sent a brave challenger into the fray. Wish him the best and fight! Too bad. He should have just waited for the real hero.
Well, that was a very fast death.
A crate is blocking the window. Another balloon. This could come in handy. Yikes! I thought I was a pecorino sandwich. Yes! Adios, you pesky house.
I think maybe the owner might object.
To what? Getting the penthouse view? Here come more balloons, inflating the joy inside my heart. A shimmering gate. Awesome. How do we get in?
Hmm.
It's puffing smoke like a locomotive.
After roughly 1 billion houses, our hero started to wonder if the Colosseum really existed.
Oh! Look at these balloons. They're covered in spikes.
a sofa.
Say no to couch wrestling.
No festival would be complete without a giant piñata. This ultimate party favor was packed with candies and toys and drew stick-wielding tykes like flies to honey.
They can't reach. Do something.
Children just love it when a piñata breaks.
Aww, they're singing.
The children's joyful song echoed up to the highest reaches of the sky. Kuturo had carried a tune, but this was the first tune that carried him. Up and up he went. As he reached the top of the buildings, he was greeted by a brilliant display of fireworks.
Oh, nice! Can we stop and walk? Oh, they're so pretty. And a little romantic.
And it's a time for today's main event. This one's going to be a slobber knocker between the reigning champion, General Bull, and newcomer,
We can ride the rocket right into the Coliseum. Hey! Wait for me, Kataro!
In the red corner, you know the champ. You will love good goddess almighty. A brutal ambush. Business is about to pick up. Wham! Kuturo is sucking air.
Fight!
And the match of the century is
Use this
on.
contraption! Kataro, use this contraption!
Kuturo
Stop
might be
all
going
charge.
for an aerial assault.
Oh no!
He's back on his hooves. Look out! It's the Tornado! When he turns red, he's getting ready for a charge. We are bringing you the MWF title belt live from the Coliseum that is packed to the rafters. And I tell you what, he doesn't even have rafters. With us, we have Picarina giving us her take.
Let me tell you, Jean, as Kataro's tag partner and announcer, I just want to say that anyone who thinks he won't win can eat pixie fist. Now, slam it from above!
Uno! Dos!
Oh, a 2.9 count. The champ clings to life like plastic wrap. Champ and challenger are whipping each other like government mules.
Okay, it's done.
He's had trampled Kuturo's pride, but now all that was forgotten. His honor restored.
Good news, sire. Kutaro's force has grown strong. Strong enough to defeat a whole mountain of bull.
Kuturo's. What? Have you caught a cold? Speak in full voice.
Never fear. We are still one move ahead in the game of evil. Kutaro's doom is assured, Moonbear King.
Yes, a tidal wave of cheering washed over Kuturo, and so deafening was the roar that he failed to hear the crack as Monkey hatched a plan.
I assume now we're in Act 5. Yeah.
With the help of Calibrus, Kuturo defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound.
Fear of the dark. Okay, so it's like a Halloween level based on the overworld.
At last, bull and horse had been beaten, and Kuturo's pride restored. But pride comes before a fall, they say. Expect plenty of dark twists and evil schemes as we stride into what I like to call Act 5. And so the story continues. A short time ago, in a galaxy far from far away, with the power of Calibrus and the might of the four champions, Kuturo had won victory after victory against the vicious Moonbear King. More than half the moon had been freed, and the noose was tightening around the tyrant as his moonstone shards were taken and his advantage slipped away. Kuturo's deeds of daring do had become a beacon of hope, and the beleaguered peoples of the moon were on the brink of rebellion. The flimsy soul of a selfish boy had become the adamantine soul of a hero. Kuturo, may the forceps, scissors, be with you. Kuturo and Picarina were winding their way back to the wild waste when they got lost in a dense forest. And as dark clouds settled in overhead, our duo found themselves longing more and more for the light of the sun.
Yeesh, we're not in Kansas anymore. Hey, maybe we should, turn back. Yeah, I mean, getting lost would be a total bummer. Okay, back to the entrance.
But alas, neither one of them had the foggiest idea from whence they came.
Carl, you're not supposed to chicken out. You're the hero of the moon, the big cheese. You took that bull by the horns and won, right, champ?
Surely Kuturo was strong enough to wrangle a couple of trees.
Look, you've got a moon to save and a sun princess to please. So man up, kiddo!
As if he had a choice. The only road was forward, or whatever direction they were facing. So our hero steeled himself and pressed on. The pale blue light of the earth, his only guide.
Head! Head!
Of course, you do the Headless Horseman
The headless horseman
in a game all
driven
about
Kuturo
this
and
sort of thing.
Picarina right into the labyrinthine clutches of the snacker boss.
What's this face doing in our face? That's one chubby pumpkin. Looks like a bomb ought to light it up. And then there was... Ah! What's it doing? Even the candles are pumpkins. I think he's got the jitters too.
I like how it doesn't go off until I specifically hit the point.
It's over here.
Alright, so this is a level where I need to use
Snackitation.
I need to use her more. Okay.
Here comes trouble. Just keep moving. Kataro! Puppy on your face!
And it wasn't much of a chase.
Aimlessly, Kutaro and Picorina continued their trek through the dense and licorice black sugar shadows of the snacker boss.
There's a cliff ahead. There's pumpkins and there's plumpkins. Wanna light 'em up? It's those ghosts again. We're in business. Hey, something's coming in the dark. Hurry up and get in the light.
Kutaro fumbled through the murk, shredding sweets as he went.
What a waste of good dessert.
Don't worry, my dear. The stage crew will eat the leftovers.
Chocolate bars. Good. The light got rid of them. And who said pumpkins were just for smashing? Slam symbol. A wrestler handle. I bet he'd lighten up if we brought this card over to him.
Gee, thanks. I'm fine with clothes, but ghosts scare me out my britches.
That's nice. But if you really want to thank us, tell us where the heck we are.
Pardon? Oh, well, you're all on the outskirts of Halloweenville. Cozy place to the
Halloweenville?
come along and did stuff to the local pumpkins.
Did stuff?
That's right. They made it so snacks sprat all over them.
Huh. That explains the candy and cookie trees.
Oh, I hope you didn't all eat them, because the townsfolk that did all turned into horrible monsters. Just desserts, you might say.
What was that? Wolves?
Ha! That's right, dogs. General Dog. He's all that stops us from running for the hills.
Come on, Kataro. Let's whip that puppy and take his moonstone shard. Whoa, they're out in droves. How are we gonna get past him? Look! Maybe we need to move when the fireflies do.
Eerie howls echoed through the snacker boss's shadowy branches.
Don't worry, Kataro. I've got your back.
Our hero blazed on like a flaming pumpkin in the darkness. No chasm could cross him as he coursed past the dire morsels. He was going to get through this forest and put an end to General Dog.
More shortcake! Oh, it is so not fair that I can't eat this. So not fair. Man!
The howls grew closer and closer.
Ooh, that was a bad jump.
Man!
The howls grew closer.
And I assume the other one's also still lit? Yes. Okay.
Shut up! We hear you! There's something up there.
It was a giant. No, the giantest of pumpkins. This pumpkin made the puny gourds that grew from it look like
What's sealed inside this one?
to keep the snacker boss dark. Suddenly, pounded out most of its fire.
Oh, finally this place will lighten up.
Just outside the bosque, General Dog stood like some great Stygian hound.
You are firewood.
So this is General Dog. Huh? Wait a second. He's on a leash.
What leash?
You know, maybe we should just ignore him. Yeah, let's go.
Wait, don't go.
Do you mind? We're in a hurry.
All I want is for that nasty moon bear king to scratch my ears.
Scratch this!
Are we playing?
Oh my gosh! Come on, Kataro.
Please, just for a minute.
No way!
Look at me.
You know, I think I'm a cat person.
I am big and strong. If you beat me, you can have my moonstone piece.
We'd get that anyway.
I know you love me.
Let me count the ways.
Oh boy, she does.
Could this quite possibly be the dumbest animal I've ever seen? What do you say, Kataro? Should we throw him a bone?
I love bones.
I think it's safe to say his brain's his weak point. Give him a thwomp! Come on, block!
I get the feeling this is even General Dog.
Look! He scared the pumpkins out of the air! Cut your way up, Kataro! Quick!
Don't go.
Cut this bone down! There! He's distracted! Slam him! Oh, gross! His brains are sticking out!
I lost my chance.
Careful! That's a cat. Cut your way up, Kataro! Quick!
Don't go.
There! He's distracted! Slam him! Go! Now, Kataro! Tie that mutt's brains into knots!
You shall not pass. No, not there. Happy dog mask. Let's go for a woof woof.
Is that actually General Dog? He's a robot?
Attaboy, slugger! See? That was just the tip of the Kataro iceberg. Hey! A moonstone shard! How many we up to now? I can't keep count.
The house was a sugary sucker punch to the appetite. Their eyes started at the fluffy whipped cream snow on the milk chocolate shingles.
Oh, we're gonna do Hansel and Gretel right now.
Crispy, crunchy cookie walls until they found the sticky temptation of the candy windows. Their minds were still toying with thoughts of macaroon molding and Baumkuchen banisters when their eyes wisely decided to shut up and let them smell the darn thing.
Oh my gosh, yummy! Do you think they would mind if we took a bite? We haven't eaten in like minutes. No, must not eat delicious house. We need to get the moonstone.
I have you!
What's that? Kataro, your belt is spewing gas.
Flawless victory!
It was a trap. Our champ had stopped to chomp just long enough for the chimp to make a chomp on him.
Why am I not surprised? The belt was purple. Like everything else that hurts me. Oh, I got a tin leash.
With a flash of Calibris, Kuturo felled the frightful monster and freed the soul of every last child in the fiend's clutches. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound. After braving the Snacker Bosk and taming its watchdog, our hero finally met his match. A house of dangerously delicious confections. But try as he might to resist, Kuturo's fate had already been sealed by the belt about his waist. Now back to Kuturo's tale. Behold, Halloweenville, where every ghost worth his sheet loved a good scare. If you manage to spook someone out of their treats, then by George, you've done your job. However, that was before the moon goddess vanished, and sly General Monkey played a real trick on Halloweenville. He ousted the town's mayor and the ghastly mayoral family from their haunted house, converted the building into a laboratory, and once settled in, Monkey began doing things to the town's produce.
You see now the awesome scrumptious tastiness of Monkey's pumpkin creations? The first bite is heaven, but then the cookie crumbles. The moonstone shards are back in our clutches. The Moon Bear King will be most pleased.
You'll pay for this. Give those back.
Wait, I would be mad to give up this kind of power. Think of the experiments I could conduct.
Not while I'm around.
Round indeed! I, Monkey, shall use these moonstone pieces in my experiments. Now make like a banana and peel!
You creep! Nobody cracks jokes like that on Libs. I'll get you! Just as soon as I can find my toes.
Oh, ouch! Now that is perfect. Oh, you poor plump dears. What a shame on you for stuffing your piggy little faces.
You can yell at us later! That ape ran off with our moonstone shards!
This is horrible. Those stones have the power to restore magic and memory, but now you've messed everything up. Kotaro, you are a special boy, especially stupid.
Stop lecturing us! Change us back to normal if you want our help!
Oh, but magic can only undo magic. You may have been charmed into eating those sweets, but the sweets themselves were no spell. You pig out, you get fat. That's just nature.
Wait, what does that mean? You can't fix us? We'll be chubs forever?
I said magic can't fix you, dummy. You got yourself fat. Now get yourselves thin.
But it can't be that easy!
Oh, nothing is ever easy. And I'm gonna make sure this isn't. Get sweaty, porky. Time's a wasting. Oh, all I need is the moonstone and Calibros. It's all I need. You know you could just give up and stay an ugly, pathetic witch forever. Yang yang.
So, the witch is the one pulling the strings. This awesomely juicy morsel should come in handy.
General Monkey's tasty trap had turned our poor hero into the Lord of Lard. From shrimp to blimp.
Oh man! We need to dive!
And did he ever? Sorry. Let's just say he raced into a slimmer future, flab jiggling in the winds of change.
That's it, Kotaro! You're getting thinner!
Kutaro had plenty of pounds to spare as he demolished rock, bridge, and foe. His globe-like body was a microcosm of his struggles, as if some mini Kutaro was slicing away with Calibros at the layers of fat. Your greatest enemy is yourself.
Looking good, kiddo! Keep it up!
All of human history can be traced along our waistlines. Agriculture and then food storage eventually separated men into the plump and the poor. Call it fatocracy. To narrow the divide between the fats and the fat lots, someone had the bright idea to ration food out. It was called communism. Want bread? Line up. Don't be like those unhealthy fatocrats. But communism ultimately lost out. No 5-year plan could wean people from the temptation of all that caviar and vodka. It was hard work, but Kutaro shed the pounds. Having doffed his mantle of corpulence, he could once again squeeze into his place amongst heroes.
Yes!
At the end of his pot-bellied
Butterball
stout
bailout, huh?
through self-imposed emaciation,
Oh, hey, she's randomly
Kutaro
got skinny
wandered
again.
Into Halloween veal. monster attacked with vicious geysers of cream filling. At this rate, Kuturo and Pecorino would be drowned.
If we get the cream off the roof, we might be able to slam the house back to normal.
What am I supposed to do, though? I'm confused now. Well, that went well. I think I missed the point or something there.
I don't think that's how Halloween works.
The pumpkin monster attacked with vicious geysers of cream filling. At this rate, Kuturo and Pecorino would be drowned.
Wow. I did miss something.
I haven't seen this much projectile vomit since my sorority days. Get me out of here!
Oh, I'm dead again. Yeah. I rushed.
Clean the houses! Fix it!
I have that many lives? Jesus.
Give me candy or die.
I don't think that's how Halloween works.
The pumpkin monster attacked with vicious geysers of cream filling. At this rate, Kuturo and Pecorino would be drowned.
I feel sick.
Damn it.
I haven't seen this much projectile vomit since my sorority days. Get me out of here!
You'll never escape.
He's creaming the houses! Fix them so we can keep going!
I will crush you
Oh no! The ground's collapsing! Hurry, or you'll end up face first in cream!
There was no safe haven for our dashing duo. Halloween was clearly out to get them.
Is there no escape?
The hell was that? Oh.
Thanks to Halloweenville's lack of orthodontists, Kuturo and Pecorina avoided almost certain cashing.
I'll chew you yet.
Are those gooey places cavities? That would hurt if you attacked them. Now! Chuck a bomb into the cavity!
I'll trap you forever.
This time, the pumpkin monster kept his jaw clamped shut, leaving neither nook nor cranny to crawl out of. They were trapped.
Let's just get away from the tea. Now this looks like a nice mushy cavity. Slam it to pieces.
You monsters!
I guess the moral here is think about what you eat. Otherwise, your food might kick you in the teeth. Actually, we get gobbled up a lot. Tigers, snakes, whales, and now a pumpkin. We see more action than a gastroscope. Again? Looks like we need to do more dental work.
Remember, cavities can lead to bad breath, gum disease, loss of hearing, and death. Don't forget to make that dentist appointment.
Loss of hearing? That's a new one. Here we go! Hello, cavity. See what happens to gluttons for punishment?
That was experience talking.
That's why those boss fights are gonna be fast. During that specific section, I guess.
The battered cavities had only worsened the pumpkin monster's depravity. He was done savoring. This was one meal that needed to die and be forgotten.
Another cavity! Let's finish the job!
You ruined everything!
What? Hey, whoa! If we hadn't busted you out of there, you'd be spending the rest of your days as a pumpkin monster!
What is a pumpkin but a manifestation of the predictability of everyday life? My soul will never be free!
That's crazy talk! We just freed you big time.
I am Nebula. Nebula Oblongata, the existential wanderer of the cosmos of the soul, and yet prisoner of the fleshy coils of my impending adolescence.
You're a ghost?
So is everyone in Halloweenville. People insist I am the mayor's daughter, but they are deceived by illusion. They do not realize I am a ray of blazing light in a galaxy of darkness, cast out by the gods and saddled with this cage you ordinary fools would call a body.
That's nice. Well, if you're the mayor's daughter, maybe you've seen this guy, this monkey guy? He totally swiped our goods and we want him back.
Yes, the simian is conducting experiments in the haunted house in the center of town. The place I called my literal home.
Well, Kataro, let's go.
Wait!
What? Don't do that.
General Monkey has transmogrified the haunted house into a laboratory. It is a fell crucible of tin and iron, a portentous labyrinth of tubes and tinctures. To set foot inside would be to bring down the hammer of your own doom. Unless, of course, you enter through the unspeakable door.
Unspeakable? You just spoke it. So, I take it you know where the door is?
Yes, it was my literal home.
Then could you, show us?
Impossible. Monkey stole my key to the unspeakable door,
Of course he did.
but not the mayor's.
Okay, great. So where's the mayor?
In the one place where the haggard robes of mortality can be shrugged aside, upon the golden bridge that separates life from death.
Right. And translation?
The graveyard.
Is that the end of the chapter, or is that just the end of? Okay, I was about to say, is that, or is that just the start of a new level,
With a
new half of the
flash
level?
of Calibris, Kuturo felled the frightful monster and freed the soul of every last child in the fiend's clutches. Well done, Kuturo. The souls he freed were homeward bound.
God damn, I got a lot of souls in that one.
Kuturo survived the most arduous of tasks. A gauntlet of tummy aches and toothaches. After fasting as fast as feasible, he made his way to the graveyard to find the mayor, and hopefully a key to the stolen moonstone pieces. Let us continue our adventure.
I assume this is going to be a longer one, because it's 2 sections, I guess. I think that's what I'm led to believe.
Before his stint as a scientist, General Monkey was a brilliant mime who made everyone laugh. But being laughed at always rubbed him the wrong way. Determined to better himself, he studied hard and used his evil inventions to get in the Moonbear King's good graces. His piece of the moonstone made him the smartest creature around. Smart enough to build Castle Grizzlestein, and smart enough to turn Halloween Beetle's pumpkins into wickedly tempting snacks. Now, within his laboratory in the haunted house, he was combining Kuturo's 7 moonstone shards with the one that General Dog already had to create an abomination unlike any the moon had ever seen. You know, moonfolk used to flock to Halloween just for the thrill of it. Of course, once the Moonbear King rose to power and real terror took hold, tourism took a nasty, nasty plunge. The ghost town turned into a, well, you know.
Huh? You see? This place isn't so scary. Now, how exactly are we supposed to get in? Oh, mister? Hey, mister? Could you unlock the gate for us? It's open.
Here they were, in the scariest corner of the scariest part of the moon. Fortunately, not even the most horrible of deaths could deter brave Kuturo from his search for the mayor.
After you.
Yes, Kuturo mustered all his courage and faced the dangers ahead. I said, Kuturo summoned all his courage because if he didn't find the mayor and get the key to the haunted mansion, the moonstone shards would be lost forever. Clearly, Kuturo needed a little persuasion.
Oh, get your hiney in gear, you chicken!
Dauntlessly, which means not in a scared way. Kuturo's someone had dug unpleasantly
Finally!
tunnels
A
6
little
feet
light.
under.
Oh, we're not alone. We're not alone. Ghost! Cut it, hurry! I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Look, there's a path. Come on, there go the no, the spider web's gummed it up. We're going down there again?
trick of hyperbole, Kutaro found his way blocked by a coffin of epic proportions.
Yeesh. Let's leave just that. Okay, a lot of that. Where did they live in there? It's no good. You've gotta slam from higher up. My knee! Let me guess. He eats brains. You want a brain? Who wants a brain? It's smooth, but it See that? From skelly to skelly. Are we done?
Countless hands burst from underfoot, ready to drag Kutaro straight into the dark depths.
Oh, nasty! Who's that kid?
It was one of the three tights Kutaro met back in the Black Castle's kitchen.
I don't even have an excuse for why I'm failing so hard at this. I just am. Alright.
I want to suck your blood. You're not.
I hear something. There must be something in here. Check out the poopy ghost. Hey! It didn't work!
The ghost transformed into a swirl of darkness and effortlessly dodged Kutaro's attacks. Then, suddenly, a ray of sunlight bounced off the earth and pierced through the dark clouds above.
Of course! Light! Dark things hate the light! Think you can find some way to bounce it at him? No point in slamming! That's it! The solar! Now aim, now we can take it down! All that's left is the church. The mayor must be trapped in there.
The cloud of bats swirling overhead swooped down and transformed into a horrible wheel.
Oh, I'm so close too.
Earthlight! Now we're talking! Aha! I knew it! Hickorina seed!
Oh, I didn't realize I couldn't just go for it. All right.
The Reaper Weaver swung his deadly scythe, but Kutaro wasn't ready to give up the ghost just yet. Bravely he fought back, using the Knight's shield to douse the fiend in Earth's holy light.
Taro! Stay hooked and jump over! That's it, Kataro! Slice away! Uh-oh. We're getting a bit of weather here!
The Lord of Death used his wicked powers to block the light pouring in from Earth.
That sneaky son of a blade! Now there's only a little bit of light left! Kataro, set those children free! Got him! Reaper down!
With the macabre monster vanquished and the graveyard conquered, Kutaro was ready to continue his search for the mare.
Thief! Noggin Nabber! That head belongs to the mayor! You give it back!
Thief? You are looking at the mayor of Halloweenville.
Excuse
Daddy!
Daddy's missed you, Susan.
Don't call me that. My name is Nebula.
Silly girl. Daddy knows what he named you. Susan's a wonderful name.
No, Susan is so plebeian. You can call this earthly vessel, but you can never name my soul. My name is Nebula. Nebula Oblongata, wanderer of the cosmos.
I think we need to look into canceling your library card. Susan! Susan!
Stop it!
Kutaro's efforts had galvanized the ghosts of Halloweenville, and now they rose as one. Armed with torches, they closed in on the haunted house, determined to have the monkey's head.
Kill the monkey! Drink his blood!
Woohoo! We are on our way! Alright, come on everyone! Let's make that chimp pay! Charge! Huh? Are you with me? Charge! Guess it's up to us now. Let's go, Kataro!
And so our Kutaro was left to face Monkey's machinations alone.
He's not alone.
Some might say the mayor's eldritch former estate made the perfect evil laboratory for General Monkey. The more he settled in, the more unsettling the place got.
So, how do we get in? Huh? The front door? Oh, so I... Ah! Ah! It moved!
some wicked brain surgery. What was a hero to do? Monkey's sinister inventions patrolled every corner of the premises. The General trusted no one and operated all of these creations himself.
I love a good renovation. Forget breaking in. Let's just break the place.
But that's the mayor's house.
Was the mayor's house.
And so our hero, Kutaro, set about slicing apart the evil General Monkey's laboratory like so much paper. Removing this blight on the town was a just act, motivated by justice just begun.
It's like a light switch. Balls of electricity. Don't touch. Another switch. I think you're safe while the gauge is green. The balls are multiplying.
With the last of its supports gone, the fourth story came crashing down.
You okay there, Robo-Chief? You don't look so hot.
Kutaro sliced and diced the palace building until it was hardly recognizable. Walls tumbled and columns crumbled until finally the mayor's... Correction. The evil monkey's abode had been demolished.
Monkey's gotta be in here. I can feel it.
Ready for anything, the savior of Halloweenville stepped into the heart of the laboratory.
Show yourself, Monkey! Give us back those moonstone shards you stole!
But they are right in front of you, my dear.
What?
You will help me test my new bodacious experiment. General Robodog, destroy Kutaro.
Acknowledged. Battery pack
This is
mounted.
General Dog? What happened to him?
Go, Robo-Dog. General Monkey has augmented all of my primary functions.
Forget your primary function.
Paw Crusher. Short circuit. Malfunctions. Power lost.
He's weakening. Do the other one.
Take this. Firing laser.
Oh fuck! I didn't even tell there was a hole there. That's a problem.
Defense system activated. Energy low. Flood booster activated. Launch. Rocket punch. Fire. Fire. Damage. Preparing lightning assault on target. Active bone. Engaging target. Yes.
You did it, Kataro! We got back our Moonstone Shard! All right, Buster. Monkey see, monkey do.
Wrong! We'll see who says who.
What? Where did he? He's disappeared! Quick, Kataro, nab him! Darn! We had him right in our clutches!
Dog had been tamed, and Kutaro was one Moonstone Shard the richer. But Monkey had slipped right through their fingers again. As for the consequences, well, how could Kutaro know? He was just a puppet, not the one pulling the strings.
We are the puppeteer, or in this case, me. I'm the puppeteer. I'm the one playing the game. Fiddler of the Wolf.
With a flash of Calibris, Kutaro felled the frightful monster and freed the soul of every last child in the fiend's clutches. Well done, Kutaro! The souls he freed were homeward bound. Kutaro had dismantled Robo-Dog and reclaimed his cache of moonstones. But the Moonbear King would not stand idly by. As our tale rockets towards a climax, the tyrant is already hatching a plan. And so the story continues. Thanks to Kutaro, the shattered white moonstone was coming together piece by piece. Meanwhile, the witch, Esma Potts, who apparently had no qualms about holing up in another person's house, stood before Castle Waxwane's towering portrait of the moon goddess and said, "Just you wait! Soon I will be the goddess!" And the smile playing on her hideous lips gave way to a chilling laugh.
Monkey, where are you? Revisibilate yourself.
Yeah, my lord, at once.
How could you fail me? You, of all my generals. Your mistakes have cost me the upper hand. If he gets the rest of the White Moonstone, and he has Calibras.
No, wait! I know who it is! Pulling Kutaro's strings!
What? Who? Tell me.
I can't breathe! The Moon Witch! Esma Potts!
Potts? That hag from the kitchen?
She is at the White Castle, guiding Kutaro from there.
That's what she thinks. I'll destroy them both. Puppet and puppeteer.
But how, sire?
Simple. The clock tower in the land of time. Pick up, you useless pups! What are you waiting for?
Yes, sire!
Nothing like a
spot of Copernican Artemisia to pass the afternoon.
Yes, I can't tell whether it's the smooth, herbaceous flavor or the distinctive biscuity nose, but something about it does tickle my fancy. Who calls during tea time? No manners at all.
Damn, we even get Wizard of Oz out in here?
A rabbit and rooster's never-ending tea party? Say again? Moon barking? Sire, Lord Master, yes, hello.
Why haven't you and the chicken taken over the land of time? That clock should have been fixed ages ago.
My word, tempers fugit.
Has it been 3 years?
Time is running out, and you were supposed to catch it.
Never you fear, your ISness, it is under control.
That's right. We'll have that chronopoly for you in a macro jiffy.
Move it! I want that clock to come for me right now!
Oh, la 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 la. Oh, late, late, I am late.
He looks shady. Let's tail him.
Everyone and everything in the land of time was zipping along at a blistering pace. It was almost as if... Everyone and everything in the land of time was zipping along at a blistering pace. It was almost as if...
Too much to do.
Why won't he sit still?
And then all of a sudden the ants were all blotto. Even the buildings lining the street were recombobulating at breakneck speed. Their heights changing like little waves.
Hold it, Buster. You work for the Moon Bear King.
Yes. Stop distracting me or he'll have my head.
Well, that proves it. Come on! He's got a piece of the Moonstone.
I must conquer the land of time post-haste.
Oh no!
I must conquer the land of time post-haste.
Made it! Oh, look out! Whew, safe.
Even the chimney sweeping seemed to be chronologically impaired. What had done this to the land of time? What should have been running like clockwork had been reduced to running in circles.
I must fix the clock.
Jump! Again! Uh-oh! We're out of buildings!
Who needs rooftops when you have playing cards? By popular demand, I shall traverse these precarious cards atop a unicycle.
Somebody asked for that?
An enormous chimney loomed before them, and a deluxe-sized chimney brush to match. This isn't my house. Could Kutero's search for General Rabbit had turned into a wild hopscotch across the land of time's rooftops. The flow of time has a pronounced effect on any city's skyline, as the past is dismantled, the present constructed, and the future imagined. Dreams and aspirations become the girders upon which life is built and rebuilt in the name of progress. It just usually happens a lot slower. Like everything else around here, the shooting stars weren't exactly shooting straight. They'd lance across the sky one moment, only to stop dead in their tracks the next. Of course, it made it much easier to wish upon them. You could probably sneak in multiple wishes. The locals were true romantics, peering through their telescopes and trying to count the stars as they blinked by, which took patience with all this chimney smoke in the way.
Oh, he'll have my head for this. Yes, yes, sure as rabbit's feet are lucky.
Like everything else around here, the layout of a house changes to its appropriate form with the passage of time. The larger the number of your family, the greater the number of rooms in your house. Then, of course, you no longer need the rooms if you no longer have your family. The house is too big. Without a family. What was wrong with me?
What happened to you? Actually, I don't really want to hear that.
I don't even feel like I'm jumping on the buildings anymore with some of this. Like, what the fuck's going on? Doesn't look like the right building. This don't look like the right building I want to be on either. Yeah, I want to be over here. And climb over here.
The land of time had an old and well-established observatory where time was closely watched, a calendar devised, and the stars slid around to make it all work.
A gravity-magnetational temporospatial anomaly. Yes, this all seems correct. And right on schedule. 1, 2, 3, et voilà!
Whoa!
Into the wormhole and on to the Halcyon past.
That hocus pocus loony! Don't let him get away!
Time was a bit funny in here, but General Rabbit's high way of playing cards let him quite literally pass the hours.
Eh? Why are you stalking me?
Don't play dumb. We're gonna beat you up and take back your Moonstone Shard. Follow that rabbit!
I assume.
I thought diamonds were a girl's best friend.
A fair weather friend, maybe. The game would not start until Kuturo cut the deck.
Ah, damn it. Great, do it.
Bit by bit, sand drained into the hourglass. It was the future slipping away, piling up to form the past.
Whoa! The Joker is wild. Ugh, these stupid cards are in the way.
Waiting is unfortunately part of the game, but a good card shark uses that time to plan his next move.
What? You again? I am far too busy for this harassment. I have history to rewind, a land to conquer. Excusez-moi.
Hey, get back here! Face Kataro fair and square!
Our hero soon encountered everyone's favorite card trick, the buzzsaw.
That's not a card trick!
Kutaro laid all his cards on the table. This was it.
Would you stop interfering? I have to go back 3 whole years before I can fix that blasted clock.
A fine hat trick for Kutaro. The ace trumps all, especially when it's 5 aces of spades.
That's cheating!
Kutaro hopped over the questionable hand and scrambled ever higher.
Hurry up! It's fold or be folded!
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Monsieur Lapin's magic show is about to begin. First, flip a card. Any card. Now, let us cut the deck. Flip again.
We'll have to fight magic with magic, card for card.
My cards! Stop trying to peek backstage!
That rope looks ready to snap.
Behold this! What's this for again?
How dare you leave me in there to fight?
Ooh, that's got a sting.
And now one tap of this ordinary top hat, and presto, slido! Voila! Behold this box!
Nice escape there, Houdini.
Flip again! Shuffle! And again! Flip again! Just one tap of this ordinary top hat, and presto, slido! Voila! Aha! I was saving this! Wasn't that something?
Oh, it was something.
Next up. Wait, no. Where is it? Lost it. Ah! Am I out of tricks? Fine. You leave me no choice. Gladius auriculus. Time to disappear, you pest. My magic hat. Wait. Time out. Stop!
That's what you get for abracadabbling with us. All right, another one in the bag.
Yes, good boy. Gather those shards. The moonstone will soon be complete. Completely mine! And once I'm the goddess, this palace and all the moons shall obey my every command!
Now, dear, the witch has finally cracked.
Aha! Me buxom beauty Esma Potts. How ye shiver me timbers when you dance like that.
Maybe we all have.
Kotaro, find those last pieces, I'll fat earth usurper, and make room for me!
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know if I was gonna see that pirate again.
With the help of Calibrus, Kuturo defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound. Our hero's rabbit chase led him deep, now back to Kuturo's tale. No world is complete without a clock tower, and the moon is no exception. But the hands of this clock are not used to tell time. They are used to shape children's dreams. Light and dark decide if it's a quarter to a nightmare, or half past a daydream, or 10 till a rude awakening. To keep a stern watch over the clock, the moon goddess had chosen Mr. Pink. But that was before. When the white moonstone shattered, the clock spun into madness darkness, and Mr. Pink went missing.
To bear or not to bear? Who is she, this witch who's after my moonstone? Why does she oppose me? She didn't have to steal Calibris. She didn't have to pick on me like this. It's not fair. This is my moonsies. Nobody else can have it. Not that mean witch. That awful hag. Whoever she is, she's mean and I hate her. Have I seen her somewhere? Yes, that would explain it. Who is she? Where have I met her before? Wait. Yes, Mika. Of course. You're done, lad. Checkmate.
Kataro, look out! These cards are about to fall!
Cushioning Kotaro's fall was a strange garden constructed like a maze. Primly precise hedges were prankishly preventing Kotaro's progression. Of course, Kotaro was prudently come pre-equipped with the proper pruners.
Really, I hope you're happy with yourself. I went through all that trouble to hide myself, but what's the point exactly? If you're going to march into my garden and mercilessly slip away at my disguise, I might as well be wearing a lampshade. I mean, I probably itch less, not that you care.
Show a little gratitude? Kataro just, saved you. Do you have any idea who he is?
Lost soul, rightful bearer of Calibris, hero of the moon. Yes, it's all very obvious, very clear to the naked eye. But, you see, that's why I'm getting pernickety. You're being far too reckless. You probably ride your bicycle at night without a helmet. And do you really expect to defeat the Moon Bear King like that? Really? But never mind, what's done is done. Milk spilt, not crying, moving on. Corrective measures can be taken. Proverbial mop for the proverbial dairy disaster, yes? Now, introductions. The name's Galahagrid Mulberry Times a Wasting. Goddess appointed Warden of the Land of Time, Clock Tower / Watchman / General Manager of what we call Dream Time, etc. ad infinitum. I know, lots of information to digest. Probably didn't catch it. Just call me GMT. It's a pun. Clever. You see, this is going right over your head, isn't it? Your mothers didn't read to you much, poor things. Forget it then. You can call me Mr. Pink.
Mr. Pink? Okay, so, why were you hiding in the bush again?
Must we go over every detail? Clock's ticking, sand trickling out of the hourglass. Come on now. Fine, here we go. Class is in session. Have a seat, or stand, or hover, whatever. Basically, this all started with dreams. The goddess, because she's rather smart, decided that there should be a certain parity.
Looks like you'll have
That
to
means
slam from higher up.
in how we interact with children in their dreams, which of course led to the construction of the clock tower built by a watchmaker by the name of...
For crying out loud! Can you just give us the abridged version? Oh, you talk faster than most sane people think, and we've got a lot to do.
Shameful, simply lamentable, the attitude of our young people today, shrugging aside the weighty implications of their history and heritage, demanding instant gratification, reading spoilers of movies they haven't yet seen. Dreadful, this kind of rapid culture death. Just give the Moon Bear King the edge, you know?
No, us dying of boredom will give him the edge. Come on, don't tell me the great Mr. Pink doesn't know how to be concise. Get with the times! You're a bird. Don't you know how to tweet? 140 characters or less. Go.
That clock controls when children dream. Stop. Only I can operate it in the goddess's absence. Stop. I hid from @MBK to keep him from using it for evil. Stop.
140! Well done! So, the Moon Bear King is after your clock. Wait, what does he want with a clock? Can't he buy a watch?
I'll have to explain that too. All right.
20 words or less.
He wants to permanently stop with the clock hands at midnight, but he needs me to do it.
Right. That does sound bad. What happens if the hands stop at midnight?
Dream time will be frozen at the darkest hour, never to flow again. In short,
Couturo dashed through the verdant labyrinth, determined to free Mr. Pink from the diabolical General Rooster.
Quickly, lad, you must emancipate me, which, as you know, more or less derives from Latin, meaning deliver from the hands of.
Hey,
Yes,
it came
you
to
must
life.
free me from General Rooster's talons. He doesn't have hands, and
The
thereby
Land of
render
Time's
me liberated.
Topiary Garden was
Yes.
a magical place.
Now, freedom may seem subjective, however, gags can't do it any faster. I am in trouble, you know. I mean, you've got stumpy appendages, but a bit of urgency ought to compensate for walking rate. Unless you've already written me off as a disposable character. Yes, well, I have a few things to say about that.
Oh my gosh! Talk, talk, talk! Kataro's gonna ditch you if you don't stop polluting the air with your noise. Nobody likes a wisecracking motor mouth who flies around and tells people what to do. Trust me, I deal with people like that all the
On
time.
through the verdant labyrinth, Couturo dashed as Mr. Pink.
What in blazes is taking so long? It's your fault I'm even in this predicament.
The
You and your
garden stretched
snip,
on
snip, snip. Why don't I slice up Mr. Pink?
Yes.
These guys are ruining everything.
Found himself astride a Triceratops, second only to the T-Rex on the dinosaur top 40.
There's a top 40?
Have you got your ends and your means mixed up?
Whoa.
Because any shame
And multiply.
The thing about Triceratops is that they're hard to
You see
classify.
what I did there?
Scholars still argue about whether they're basically the same thing as the Torosaurus, which I think is just silly. But then again, alas, the
gosh.
twisted Topiary
Kotaro,
topographer
you'll never
was
love
making Mr.
dinosaurs.
Pink's
Promise
rescue
me.
rather difficult.
Have a spot of tea, hun. In fact, have the whole leopard.
Don't be ridiculous. Leopard spots aren't made of tea. They're made of a special pigmentation that, in actual fact, is...
Couturo found himself an unwilling guest at General Rooster's afternoon tea. But there was no time to sit back and nibble on pastries. He had to leap from table to table just to keep up with his host.
Go on, don't let the tea get cold. You have all the time in the world.
Oh yeah, huh.
Couturo sheared a path along General Rooster's trail of feathers and moved to the next table. It's important at these sorts of functions to make the rounds and socialize a bit. One can't be rude and keep it to oneself. Biscuits and fruit, cold cuts and scones. It all looked scrumptious. But a party is more than just eating. Remember, it's proper to give up your seats for the elderly and people who need them.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. Can't we crack? Ooh, let's go right. That side looks yummy. Jump, jump! Maybe the left would have been easier.
General Rooster flapped away disdainfully every time Couturo got close. But the trail of feathers was leading our hero ever closer to the clock tower.
I think I'm gonna stop after this level just so I don't make the next stream like 20 minutes long. It'll give me time to make sure I plan out the next game for this series, right?
Place of employment. One magical clock tower at the heart of the Land of Time. The insides of the tower were stuffed with enormous, intricate gears.
Do they really need this many?
The gears mesh together in order to transmit torque. You see, they're finely tuned to make sure that the hour and minute hands of the clock rotate at steady, accurate pace. Also, they make convenient footholds. The Land of Time's clock used a magic pendulum which always kept perfect time and never had to be wound. It was scientific perfection.
You just said it was magic.
I'm just trying to...
That was bad timing.
Couturo Kutero's wild rooster chase had led him to Mr. Pink's place of employment. One magical clock tower at the heart of the land of time. The insides of the tower were stuffed with enormous, intricate gears.
Do they really need this many?
The gears mesh together in order to transmit torque. You see, they're finely tuned to make sure that the hour and minute hands of the clock rotate at steady, accurate pace. Also, they make convenient footholds. Time's clock used a magic pendulum which always kept perfect time and never had to be wound. It was scientific perfection.
You just said it was magic.
I'm just trying to create a little atmosphere, all right? If you want to be strange, go ahead and put every little story detail under a microscope, really. The rest of us will be having fun. Thank you.
I thought I had two heads. Oh, the frame rate has dropped like fucking nothing right there. What the hell happened there?
Kutero's wild rooster chase had led him to Mr. Pink's place of employment. One magical clock tower at the heart of the land of time. The insides of the tower were stuffed with enormous, intricate gears.
Do they really need this many?
The gears mesh together in order to transmit torque. You see, they're finely tuned to make sure that the hour and minute hands of the clock rotate at steady, accurate pace. Also, they make convenient footholds.
I was about to say, did I ever come back down? Because I accidentally pressed the bomb? And I don't know if I want to test if the bomb can actually hurt me or not.
The Land of Time's clock used a magic pendulum which always kept perfect time and never had to be wound. It was scientific perfection.
You just said it was magic.
I'm just trying to create a little atmosphere, all right? If you want to be strange, go ahead and put every little story detail under a microscope, really.
Are those eggs? Hey, why don't you use them to cut a path up? Heads up!
My babies!
Those were yours? I thought you were a boy chicken.
I can be anything I want! I'm a peacock! You did it again! You monster!
Kutero was hot on Rooster's tail as the general tried to fly out of reach.
That's bad timing on my part.
You nasty little thing! Why won't you fall? My babies! You little jerk! Every egg of
Are they even dead or just hurt?
What's with all these levers? It worked! Flip all the levers!
Kutaro used the clock's internal mechanisms to climb even higher.
Another lever! Or is it lever? Oh, I was never really clear on that.
Kutaro's swiftly calculated gear rotation, spring recoil, and pendulum arc, using the power of mathematics to cross the tower.
Sure I did.
They're spinning!
Kutaro's innate sense of rhythm allowed him to cut his way safely past the obstacles.
Yes, we're through! Aw, look at the pretty ladybug!
Too bad I don't have the head for that. Maybe it's luck.
After a long clamber,
Yeah, I highly
Kutaro
doubt
finally
that
reached the top of the clock
elastic was. I assume that's something dumb.
He's been turned into a clock hand!
Save me, please, before the clock strikes 12.
Your time is up, Kutaro. Soon this world will be plunged into eternal starkers.
I hope you mean eternal darkness.
Don't you cowardly chicken!
You're in no position to call anyone yellow, Mr. Pig.
Cotton-doodle doofus! He flew the coop! After him! That's it! Now chop up the other one!
But the clock hands were lurching ever closer to midnight. If Kutaro didn't hurry, the crazed Chanticleer wouldn't be the half of his problems.
Stop messing about, you fool! Did Calabrus choose you or not? Undo the ropes that are binding me!
How can we... Don't let him get away! Yeah, nice work!
However, the clock hands now teetered just a few tick-tocks away from the sinister stroke of 12. Only brave Kutaro could avert the impending crisis.
We're doomed! Midnight is upon us! There is no hope! The world will end! I should never have put my faith in a couple of...
Shut up! We're gonna save you, so just chill out, okay?
That's what you think. The proverbial gloves are off.
It has to take like Pacific timing.
Almost there. Let's clutch this turkey till he sings!
Okay.
Finish him!
He's on the ropes!
My beautiful plumage! I'll make a rotisserie out of you.
Look out, lad! Destroy its wing! Marvelous and timely hit!
clock struck 12, Dreamtime lurched into its darkest, most terrifying hour.
Kataro, look! The Earth!
You see, Kotaro? Now children everywhere will be locked in an inescapable nightmare. Their souls will be ripe for the harvest. They will make my master invincible.
Dragon, come forth! Open the gateway to Earth! Bring me those children's souls!
Kuturo's victory over Rooster felt empty. He should have known Monkey wouldn't play fair. And now that the damage was done, he was powerless to stop the long night to come. Even in the land of time, there was no changing the past. With the help of Calibros, Kuturo defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kuturo! The souls he freed were homeward bound. The Land of Time's clock tower had struck midnight, plunging all of Earth's children into an endless nightmare. And worse yet, the Moon Bear King had sent Dragon to harvest their souls. Act 6 is getting messy indeed.
You know what? I'm gonna put it on standby real quick. I'm just gonna look up how long Act 7 is. I didn't take long to look up. It's probably worth just holding it off till tomorrow. Well, not literally tomorrow, but next time I stream. I might stream tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think we're done for just for tonight. Just because I don't want the next stream to end up on my like an old Princess Peach stream I did on that old channel where it lasted 30 minutes and I was annoyed. So for now we're just gonna call it. Just so I could have like an hour and a half or so of a stream. And then probably the same stream I'll switch over to the next game, which I'm gonna spend the rest of tonight figuring it out. Alright. Have a good night everybody.